bit of fun. Welcome to myself and Simon. So Simon, Poppy Design Studio, myself, New Way Growth, and we are going to have a little bit of, I suppose, mess about here, but we're going to come up with all the different lists of ways that you could promote, market, and lead gen strategies, as many as we can. And I know that Simon's cheated already because he's got his Excel spreadsheet out already.
I haven't. I can assure you I haven't. I'm going to go from memory. I'm going to give you a chance because I've got a hell of a list here. So
Yeah. So I'll go first. I'm going to pick the easy ones first. So I'll go first then. So, company LinkedIn page.
What company Facebook page?
Yeah, advertise on LinkedIn.
Really?
Yeah.
Bus shelter advertising.
Yeah. Stickers and tags.
Car park ticket advertising.
Oh, good call. Good call. Fridge magnets.
Branded polo shirts.
Okay. Blimps, balloons, banners.
What? That's about 3. You can't have 3.
It's just there. There you go. I'm ahead of you now.
I'll say roller banners then.
Yeah. One that I think people do forget, really do forget, and I think we had this conversation on branding way back on one of these, was uniform and name tags. The magnetic name tabs, or even having it stitched onto your bloody clothing. You know, people seem to miss that, and that's a dead easy one, I think.
Didn't I say that one a minute ago? I'm sure I did. But
did you? Name tag, did you?
You're absolutely right. And having been in that industry in the past, it does work. Some people will see a website on the back of a polo shirt in Sainsbury's, for example, and away they go. They got a way to advertise the business. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, email signatures.
Oh yeah, good call. One I can't believe we ain't mentioned this, but business card.
Yeah. Magnetic car signage.
Oh yeah. Networking.
Oh, what? You look at local village or church magazine, I reckon.
Oh yeah. Good one. How about Google My Business? Because I'm constantly on that. Me and Luke are always saying Google My Business, because you've got to get that one sorted. Any business. It's a no-brainer.
I mean, the one thing I'm going to say to that straight away is website. So,
Yeah.
Get a website, people. You stuck already?
Blog. No.
Okay.
I was just thinking.
Blog. I'm going to say, writing articles for magazines that go into print.
Yeah, printed media. Yeah. I'll say a vlog then, seeing as we're doing this sort of thing at the minute.
What, you mean that you're saying something and I'm copying you, or the fact that we're actually doing a video live?
We should do a video live.
Instagram Reels.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Aren't they disappearing? Is it them that are disappearing soon, or is it? It's the others, isn't it? LinkedIn Stories is definitely disappearing, and one of the others is disappearing. Instagram ad.
Twitter hours.
TikTok.
Might as well have Snapchat as well then.
Yeah. Newsletters.
Yeah. Radio advertising.
Oh yeah. Podcasts.
I will say speaking at events and speaking, giving you a time up to be a speaker.
Seminars.
Sharing your knowledge.
Yeah. Seminars, webinars, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Newspapers, I suppose, as well. We said, we could class that as printed media, I suppose, what we say, but newspaper.
Well, I'll give you that because you've got a business publication and you've got a general B2C consumer publication as well. So you can have that one. I would say being a guest on a radio show or a podcast.
Yep. Oh God, how about Yellow Pages? So we've got, what do they call it on?
What
do they call it online? Yell, is it? Yell. Is it Yell?
I was about to say Yellow Pages. I haven't seen that for years.
No, but there is an online one, isn't there? That you do.
Yeah,
There's a number. There's loads of them, don't they? Because I think they can boost you on the backlinks a little bit as well with the websites. I think.
yeah,
I think.
yeah, they can do. So you got that. Obviously, you got SEO,
Yeah,
search
billboards.
engine optimization, billboards. Oh, cheeky one. Um, doing some community work.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, PR.
I was going to say that. um, carrier bag advertising.
I was just gonna, I was just going to say product packaging, which is probably. Well, I suppose it is a bit different in carry bag. Product packaging.
Yeah, okay. What about sending a gift in the mail to somebody unexpecting that gift? Not expecting that gift. Also, they get a little package in the post.
Bulky mail style thing. Yeah. Which is,
Bulky mail.
bulky mail, which I think that can be an absolute corker. That one can, really can. Video in-store displays. They could have missed a Paul Horn on this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Certainly, digital display advertising. And of course, on the back of that, you've probably got public display advertising as well. So, local authorities or town centre partnership groups, etc., may have advertising space. Doctor surgeries, always a good one.
YouTube ad. I don't think we said that one.
Vimeo.
He's just picking it. Writing a book.
Ooh. Yeah, writing a book's a good one. Have we said billboards or no? We haven't seen perimeter advertising boards at a sports club.
Good call. Yeah, good call. Above the run out as well. What do you call it? As you come out from the stadium where the players come out as well, where you got that, you've got around the perimeter, and then you've got above the dugout style thing, ain't you, as well?
You've got dugouts, you've got drinks, water, drinking bottle sponsors, you've got the back of the shorts, you've got toilet advertising, you've got wall advertising. I could go on for ages about this. That's without the program. So yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Telemarketing.
Yeah, telemarketing, SMS marketing.
Oh, yeah. Chatbots.
Chatbots.
You've been talking about that today with Mr. Thomas, haven't you?
Yeah, funny enough, actually. And of course, we were talking about Google and Alexa and a voice, so I'm going to throw that one in there.
Did we say we've said email marketing, haven't we? I think.
Yeah, I think you did.
Downloads, digital downloads, catalogs,
giving away
like that. Giving away
free stuff and that on a website. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm normally on fire with this sort of thing.
You said one earlier, which we ain't said yet, which was Facebook Pixel.
Do you know what? I was coming to that. Let me look at my business card, see what else is on here. Do you know what is a great place to advertise and promote a business, and that's on a lanyard, exhibitions and things like that, because I think it shows you give a little bit more, you care a little bit more about your business, but also if you're standing talking to somebody, then you might as well just put their brand in someone's face, on your lanyard. So
yeah. The lanyard ribbon thing.
Yeah.
Think about that then. It was one that I was thinking of come past the other day. Was they were up on the second floor of the building, first floor of the building, not the ground floor, first floor of the building, of a number of units there, business units there, but they'd actually stenciled in the windows so it was actually a picture over a number of windows that would form this picture, and I thought that's actually a really, really good effect. That was.
Yeah. Is that your one there? Is it?
Yeah, that one.
So on the back of that one,
yeah.
On the back of that, you can get like temporary mesh advertising. So you can get like a mesh which is printed and then goes into the back of a car window or something. So it's not actually, for a start, it doesn't interfere with the heated rear windscreen, but it actually shows from a distance. It can actually show the branding or the message on there, and of course, It's portable and can be taken off as well.
Yeah. I shall think. What else? I'll tell you what we were talking about the other week. Collaborations.
Yeah, definitely. Business partnerships, collaborations. Drinks coasters. Beer mats.
Yeah. Cold calling.
Oh, dirty.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Wow. I would say branded a branded Christmas card.
Yeah, Christmas cards. Yeah. Trade shows.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt, trade shows. Mobile app.
Yeah. Virtual reality trade shows. There's a go.
I was going to say virtual reality app, but they're all kind of doing that. How about corporate hospitality, entertaining your clients or potential prospects in that at an event?
Yeah, no, I go with that one. TV.
Yeah, cinema.
Oh God.
Desperate that one.
Direct mail. Don't think we said that, did we? We said bulky mail. We didn't say direct mail.
Oh, we didn't. No. So you got direct mail. Here's one that goes quite well with that actually, and that's flat packed. You're loving this one. Branded flat packed VR headsets. They do exist.
Yeah, no, they do. Because funny enough, I was talking to Yinch about this the other day. So yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, definitely.
Yeah, perfect for venues. I mean, like racetracks and that. If they've got something they want to get people footfall to, or just to give the experience of what something may look like, absolutely perfect. You imagine F1. If F1 send out a whole load to people on their database, it's all branded up with their branding, and it's just coming on and experience what it's really like. And then you get this flat pack thing come through the door, and all you've got to do is put your mobile phone and watch a YouTube clip on there, then happy days. So I actually looked into this a couple of years ago. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, no, I think because I was talking earlier on today around video screen. In fact, I spoke to Paul Lord about it a little while ago. More high ticket offers and things like that, but the screens, the portable screens, sending them through the post like a bulky mail thing, are superb. They've worked great. They have. How about open days?
Interesting. Open days, yeah.
Didn't you want to do? Oh no, you did the virtual reality walk around, didn't you? Did you have an open day as well recently though, or something? I can't remember.
No, what we're going to do is we've got community litter pick coming up, which isn't exactly an open day, but we'll have people in the building see what we do. Yeah. So, community litter pick. But one thing we have done recently though is obviously we got some people to name our unicorn, which was named Dixie or Pixie. I don't know, Pixie. Yeah. Pixie. So running a competition for a set result was a good thing to do.
Yeah. Twitter.
Have we not said that?
No, we didn't say Twitter. I'm just sitting here thinking the one that we haven't said is Twitter.
We haven't said Pinterest either.
No, we haven't, because I just looked down here and I just spotted Pinterest and I thought,
look
Pinterest.
Down where?
Just down here.
Have you got your list?
No. As if.
Right, okay. This is more now.
I'm going to say, I'd like to see. I suppose you could say associates, ambassador side. But I suppose anyway, we've covered that with collaboration. So we won't go for that one. Franchises.
It's brand ambassador, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Brand ambassador.
You could bring a brand ambassador into the business, which is going to obviously, be the ambassador of the brand. Let me just think.
By the way, I've just missed all the comments because Andrew Thomas has been on here. Has he? I've had it on the wrong screen, so my apologies. Andrew Thomas has come up with voice skills, Google discovery stories, roundabout adverts, sports kits. Somebody said, did you say cold calling was dirty? Yeah, so that was Mr. Cox, not me. QR codes, Mr. Thomas, again. Giving back charitable days. Banners at local football and rugby events. Yeah, I've got that one. Digital signage. Yeah. Anything else?
we've got people following us. This is really random now, isn't it?
It
So
is random,
I
isn't
would
it?
say in that case, then educating your followers and those that hang around you and love what you do.
Yeah.
So what should we tell these guys about?
Yeah, that's it. I think when
But
we say that as well, is that I think people forget that with social media, it's the engagement that you're after. So if anybody makes a comment, reply to it. No matter
yeah,
what, reply, even if it's just saying thanks, reply to
yeah,
it, because it's,
acknowledge it.
yeah, it's just you're drawing them into that no like trust factor. Where
Yeah.
do we get to? Building signage. We didn't say that.
Bespoke, or I'm going to say bespoke hashtag.
Ah, yeah, good call. Referral system.
Yeah. Actually, if you've got your list out, I'm going to get my list out. I'm
Yeah,
not scraping the
probably.
barrel, but I just want to nuke you. Let's have a look. Clubhouse, Adam. How can you forget
Oh,
Clubhouse?
how dare you? How dare
This is
you?
desperate now, isn't it?
How dare you? Stationery, yeah, somebody's putting clothes.
Have I exhausted your list?
Influencer side.
It's 17 minutes in, and that list you showed me before was just like, is that it?
Yeah, I know.
I've got about 20 of those.
Influencer, tagging on with an influencer or promoting with an influencer.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that could be really good actually is, obviously joint ventures, but joint ventures on promotional flyers. So maybe, 3 or 4 businesses teaming up on a double-sided leaflet, which obviously goes out.
That's a good idea.
It can work. Obviously, it's a fraction of the cost, and it's just you've got 4 people delivering it as well. So
yeah, it's particularly if you're complementary businesses working together. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Somebody's putting up TikTok, YouTube, and bloggers and stationery. Oh God, I thought of one then that wasn't on my list. What was it? Oh, I can't.
It should be a time penalty.
It should be a time penalty. I'll say it anyway. Google Pixel.
Yeah. Virtual tours.
Yeah, you've just done that one, haven't you? Freelance salespeople.
Ooh, yes, there are those out there, business development executives, as they're politely known as.
I know, a bloody good one. Kelly Frith is a really good one.
Right, here's one. Petrol pump advertising. I know it's scraping the barrel a little bit.
It's scraping it for all those shitey products you get advertised by a torch.
Next time you fill up with petrol, you don't want to be seeing unleaded across the top of the petrol thing. You want to see, are you hungry? Visit this website or whatever. So
buy this torch for £3, but spend 75 when you spend £75 on petrol or diesel.
Yeah.
Government programs, contracts from
tenders.
Tenders.
Yeah. So hosting virtual Zoom breakout rooms for recognised organisations.
Oh yeah, good call.
We've done it, haven't we?
Like we've done for the FSB, yeah, giving them a shout out,
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade journals.
Yeah.
I think didn't you really say that one early on? Trade journal.
I think I said write articles, but that could be in just a form of just a business magazine or something. It doesn't have to be a trade magazine. So without a doubt, there is that. I don't think we mentioned pay per click, but if we did, then I'd just go with pet collars.
Yeah.
Advertising on your pet collar.
Oh, I don't know who it is because I can't see the name. I can only see the name from one of the other sides, but Facebook. So I'm assuming it's come from somewhere. Awards.
Yeah, business awards. Without that, fun enough.
That's a good call.
Fun enough. I've been around those the last couple of days, so that's all good.
It's Kelly. I thought it might be Kelly actually. That was on. It's Kelly that's.
What about product placement on a Zoom call?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you could, I mean, it's a fantastic. I've forgotten his name now. He does the one-to-one nutrition and diet and stuff like that. I can't remember his name. And in the background, he scrolls through. He's got it set up, but in sort of like one section of the background on Zoom, when he does his intro, he's scrolling through the backgrounds in Zoom on the settings. But as he's talking about it, the subject heading pops up. So he's got that off to a T, and that's superb. That is. Because it makes it different. There's not many. Well, I don't know of any other person who's doing it, so he stands out for it, and you remember him. Although I can't remember his name, which I'm shit at names anyway. But
Works then.
Who are you? Go on then.
So this guy did this virtual thing to stand out, and you still can't remember his name.
No, yeah, I'm shit at names. I'm terrible at names.
Brilliant, absolute brilliant, brilliant. Testimonials without a doubt.
Oh, yeah, good call. Offers, buying incentives.
Yeah. Is phone card is business cards in phone boxes? Is that a thing of the past these days? I was going to say though. Say that again.
I don't think I've seen a phone box for ages.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I might have dived in one to get out of the way of some bad weather or something. But you have got obviously the news, the advertising boards and things in Tesco and places like that. You can plonk your card on, your advertising literature on. So maybe that's the route to go.
I wonder how many people actually do that. I wonder, from a business perspective, do it. Kelly's put Frame VR. That's a plug. That one is Frame VR. That one, freebies. Market days, I suppose. Were they more like promotional event days, like we've said?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Toilet advertising.
Yeah, that's
it's bad. Good. I know,
but it's quite because you can't get past the fact that not so much for the women, I suppose, but for the men, they stand there looking at a wall. If you've got advertising there, that's particularly in a pub, advertising the latest beer.
When we run a pub, we actually put the details of the next event on the back of the toilet door. So when they're sitting on the toilet, it was actually in their face to say, "This is what's coming up." And do you know what? It works.
Why not? It's real estate that you can use, isn't it?
What do you do? I'm not going to go. I mean, obviously we're sidetracking, but what do you actually do when you're on the toilet? You kind of just have some thinking space. You kind of like, "Oh, is that going on?" I don't know what you get up to, but let's not go there with that. So there we go.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that. Franchises.
Yeah, franchises. Right, okay. I've resorted to the list. I'll admit it. Roundabout was mentioned. Okay, here's a really random one. Talk to your town crier, even if they exist anymore. We've got one round our way, I must admit. But I'll tell you what did happen a couple of years ago was I was involved in a project, and the person that was actually organising the event actually announced, he broadcast it there and then. He went, and leaving the room and he announced me and what we'd done for him. He did this amazing thing. You're like, really? It was a bit embarrassing because it was on my day off as well. But obviously it got a bit of airtime, but didn't get any work from it. But talking to your town crier maybe something to go to.
That's a good one. That is, it is there because it's different. Business festivals, because there are a number of them around where we are, isn't there? Coventry, Leicester, Black Country, Northampton, and
yeah, definitely. Working with membership organisations, I've got we do bits of membership organisation, and happy to promote them, and they promote us back. Happened to us this week, which is very nice.
Yeah. TEDx.
Speaking opportunities. I'm sure I mentioned that earlier, but didn't quite go as far as TEDx. I have to say national conferences and industry events.
I think we've had that one, haven't we? We've had that one.
Do you know what we have? But the key to this is actually looking at the top level stuff and then breaking it down further to actually understand what else is out there. And there are opportunities out there to discover. So
yeah, because the thing for me is when I look at this from a distribution channel point of view. So if you're in an area, and you've maximised like a local area and you want to scale and you've made it work in that local area, now pick another distribution channel, another area, and keep going. And that, so scale it. So if it's working, scale it into other distribution channels. So I suppose other territories open up other places.
Right, I'm going to give you some quick fire ones here. So we mentioned business cards, but the business card could be 85 by 55 mil, which is the standard size. You could have a square one, you could have one with rounded corners, you could have one with holes in, you could have single-sided, you could have a QR code put on it, you could have different ways of obviously engaging that way. But you could get a branded selfie frame, that's going to get photographs in and actually have it branded up with, I don't know, New Way Growth, and then go and encourage people to have a photograph in your selfie frame.
Yeah, one of the best ones I've ever seen, and I didn't touch it. I hadn't seen it, but there was I've forgotten where it was now. It was at I think it was a show, and they'd handed out the card, but on the back, the name was in Braille.
Yeah.
On the card, and you could see everybody picking it up and feeling the back. And I was watching and just observing, and everybody that picked it up was feeling the back of the card, that tactile feel. And I thought that was a good idea. That let alone from a viewpoint with visually impaired people, but from a tactile feel point of view as well. I thought that was tough.
Yeah. I don't know how they work with Braille on business cards when they're sort of tightly packed into when they first arrive, because I imagine it all sort of squashes it down. But it'd be interesting to see how and who does print those as well. But what was one I just thought of just now? Obviously leaflets. I mean, obviously different sizes, but the way that you can actually do something with a leaflet. I mean, you could have a Z fold, a roll fold, a gate fold. There's so many different folds you can have on a leaflet, which. Obviously you could put a very important message on the outside saying, hi, open me, and also you open it up and inside is the message. So leaflets, aren't just an A5 bit of paper. They can be quite creative what you can do with them, and obviously how you message it, as well as those. I don't know if you've seen them, but the cardboard pop out things. So you open up a box and this thing just jumps out at you.
Oh yeah, got
quite solid cardboard.
Yeah,
quite solid cardboard.
Boot. I think it was called a boom for the one that I did. So she opened it up and it popped out, exploded out with a load of confetti into a box, and there was a photograph on each one of the box, which is great. I don't think she was over enamoured. I'm trying to think what else.
Are you struggling?
I am now, yeah. Actually, thinking about it.
We've got bus advertising, we've got train advertising, we've got bridge advertising.
I mean, I got things like that, buses down here and things like that. But I was thinking around what we'd covered some of that on transportation.
One of the things we've not mentioned is the environment, and one of the things that people can buy is a packet of seeds with your branding on it, so that you're giving it away to people. They can actually then grow something from those seeds. So they're going to keep hold of it, and it will obviously grow, a plant or some watercress or whatever it is that's in those seeds.
That's a good thought. That is. It's just something that sparks the memory into that. That is different.
And also with what the drive we've got on at the moment with the green hosted on the website, so we're talking to environmentally friendly groups that are looking for case studies of businesses that have started to make change towards the 2030. So with that in mind, obviously, I mean, we've been talking to them and quite happy to share what we do, how the websites are hosted. It's on our website anyway, but just by looking at the environmental side is a key way to obviously get recognised and get seen as well. And that's alongside the litter picks as well, which, as I said, when we got stuff, just being out amongst the community can bring you working, get you known and get you seen as well. So
no, I think definitely. And plus it gets you out and about, as you say, mental health point of view as well. There's a double win-win on that one. Well, we've had about half an hour actually on this, so I don't know whether we've probably everybody's killed it to death, but I don't know how many we've come up with there, but there must be 150 plus probably different.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things we haven't mentioned: volunteering your services. Getting known as someone that volunteers, and obviously get talking to people that way. Webinars you mentioned, window displays, taking part in Christmas events like dressing your window up for Christmas. Vouchers, do you give vouchers away?
Yeah, vouchers, yeah.
Transport advertising mentioned. Tell good news stories. It's quite
Yeah.
a strange, quite a straightforward one. Talk to an accountant, see if they can help you, because obviously they're around a lot of businesses that probably want to save money. So if you get to know a good accountant, and then he can then become quite a decent referral source because obviously he's around people's money. Um, Sponsorship of events. I mean, we've not even talked about that. There's various events you could
Yeah, because I
sponsor.
think Kelly put up here sponsorship.
Yeah, without a doubt. We've not talked about shock tactics, which is always an interesting one to go down the route of. Doing something really random and really out there, which is completely different. So, I mean, obviously that's something that we looked at. Running an event. We've not spoken about loyalty schemes, loyalty cards. You know,
Yeah, I see. The barbers and places like that I've been to run the loyalty scheme.
yeah, coffee shops and that. I mean, we,
Yeah,
we could
coffee
do
shops. Yeah,
one. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole load of things. Opt-in freebies. Freebies from your website. I think we mentioned with downloads, online directories. How have we
yeah,
missed that one?
yeah,
Offering work experience. You never know with the young people who they circulate with
yeah,
and who
yeah.
they're going to tell. You know, offer a tour of your workplace, offering free giveaways, local Facebook groups. Again, live chat on Instagram, LinkedIn articles, Adam.
Yeah, articles, distributors. Yeah, I suppose I'd probably say the LinkedIn articles covered by blogs I'd have associated with that, but independent. But there are, as you say though, that one thing is to we've put 150 plus on here, but if you take LinkedIn, you could get into LinkedIn posts, LinkedIn images, LinkedIn downloads, into the
Yeah,
slide share. Is it? I think it is in there. You can get into um, the messaging, the chat, the lot, and that's just one platform. So you just got to break it down and test it, see what happens, see how it goes.
yeah. I mean, what I would suggest is if anybody is looking to do this, obviously get a spreadsheet, and I love a spreadsheet, but get a spreadsheet and actually look at how important it is to you. Look at that's one thing. Secondly, especially if people are not confident on camera or confident with social media or live broadcast, because it can be quite daunting. So,
Yeah,
is it really important? But you've got to do it. So, just really gauge that. Look at what the investment's going to be time wise. Look at the investment that's going to be financial, and then obviously measure leads and inquiries that
yeah,
come through it. And it's a simple formula,
yeah,
and you can get some great interest and great results from it.
yeah. No, totally agree. Totally agree. Superb. We'll wrap it up at that. So thank you very much for joining in and the comments and everything like that. But there's 150 plus ways of promoting your business, getting your business out there, marketing it, lead gen, whatever you want to call it. And just you can break it down, as Simon said, even further. So thank you very much and see you next time.
See you soon.